Assalamu alaikum students, how are you? I hope you will be fine. Today we are going to study about plant organs. Like animals, plant organs are also made up of different types of tissues. The important plant tissues are roots, stem, leaves, flowers. As all of us know that roots are present under the soil, there are two important functions that are performed by the roots. Number 1, roots hold the plant firmly into the soil. Number 2, roots absorb water and nutrients for the plant. Roots grow downwards into the soil, and the growing root tips are protected by a structure called as root cap. Root cap is also involved in gravitational perception. Here we can see a magnified image of the root tip. We can see the root hairs, the growing area, and the root cap in this image. Above ground part of the plant is called as stem. The stem contains several branches that carry leaves and flowers. Stem and its branches are collectively called as shoots. The plants with woody stem and short height are called as shrubs, whereas the tall woody plants are called as trees. Examples of shrubs include jasmine and rose, whereas coconut and oaks are examples of trees. Vascular bundles in the roots and shoots transport water and minerals to leaves and synthesized foods from leaves towards roots. Vascular bundles run continuously throughout roots and shoots, proceeding into the leaves. Flowers are the most attractive organ of the plant that is later converted into fruits. The fruits enclose seeds that give rise to new plants. These are very important organ of the plant. These are green in color. The process of photosynthesis takes place in the leaves that results in the synthesis of food. Leaves are made up of three different types of tissues, namely epidermal tissue, mesophyll tissue, and vascular tissue. Epidermis makes the outermost covering of leaves and green parts of the stem. It protects the sensitive tissues under it. It also prevents the water loss by the plant. Next to the epidermis is present mesophyll tissue, which is of two types, palisade mesophyll and spongy mesophyll. Immediately below the epidermis is a layer of palisade mesophyll. The cells of palisade mesophyll are elongated, compactly arranged, and rich in chlorophyll. Spongy mesophyll is present between palisade mesophyll and lower epidermis. The cells of spongy mesophyll are loosely arranged and spherical in shape. They have less chlorophyll as compared to palisade mesophyll. In this diagram, we can see different types of tissues in the leaf. We can see that the upper and lower epidermis is covered by a layer called as cuticle. Below upper epidermis is present a layer of palisade mesophyll. Below palisade mesophyll is present spongy mesophyll consisting of spherical cells. Then next to spongy mesophyll is present lower epidermis, which is again covered by cuticle. Cuticle is a layer that protects the epidermis, and it is synthesized by the epidermal cells. Now we can also read it from the textbook. Plant organs. Plants are made up of roots, stems, leaves and flowers. Leaves and petals of flowers are made up of epidermal tissue. However, other types of tissues are also found in these organs. All these are plant organs. Organs work together to keep the plant alive. The whole body of a plant can be divided into two main organ systems. Number 1, root system in plants. Roots hold a plant firmly in the soil. A thick root cap at the end protects the sensitive growing point of the root tip. Shoot system in plants. The stem and its branches along with the leaf system make up the shoot system. If the stem remains short with lots of branches, it is called a shrub. Tall plants with thick stems, trunks, are called trees. The stem connects the roots to the leaves. It helps to transport raw materials for photosynthesis and the products of photosynthesis to all parts of the plant. Flowers. Flowers are the most beautiful organ of a plant and later form the fruit. They contain the seeds which are then enclosed in the fruit. Transport system in plants. Leaves. The leaves are the major organ of the plant. They are usually green in color. Leaves produce food for the plant in the presence of sunlight. A leaf consists of three layers of tissues made up of different cells. These are the epidermis, mesophyll, and vascular bundles. Epidermal tissue consists of cells tightly packed against each other. It protects inner structures of the plant body like leaves, flowers, roots and stems of plants. Mesophyll tissue consists of two types of cells, palisade and spongy. Palisade cells contain chlorophyll tightly arranged just below the upper epidermis. The spongy mesophyll has lesser chlorophyll and is loosely arranged just below the lower epidermis. Vascular tissue, a joint name for the xylem and phloem tissues, which help to transport raw materials and glucose to different parts of the plant. I hope you would have understood the topic. If you have any question in your mind, you can ask in the comments. Allah Hafiz.